Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream.
Like and subscribe.
How's everyone doing? Baldo's Adventure Mix Vlog, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Shout out to it.
Mom Flores, what's up, Mom Flores? Thanks for coming. Thanks for the support.
I'm a celebration.
Hey, what's up, $8? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming.
You tell them to like and subscribe.
Hey, Tabby. What's up, $8? Baldo's Adventure Mix Vlog. Thanks for coming. How you doing? Hey, what's up, Scott? How you doing, Scott? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the like and share. Teresa, thank you so much, bro. Siri, what's up, Siri? Welcome to the stream.
Tell them to like and subscribe.
Hey, man, them know not already on yet, so, what's up, Siri? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Street Fighter 6 action online now. E on the gameplay, guys. Let's get some winning streaks. Ps5 143, thanks for coming. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? What's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ashes Antics? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Ashes Antics. What's up?
A new warrior has entered the ring!
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
I'm number one! Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throw is escaped. Throws him down. Knockdown. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? They break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Back throw for the side. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Hits the back throw to get the side stitch. Going in. Both fighters have a full super meter on, brushes that off and keeps going. The life remaining tells us we're half. How will they utilize this? Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Goes to the air. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Drops them. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps? Sticks the combo. Down to the wire. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Fantastic reaction there. Jumps in. Oh, what's this? Yes, drive impact for the win.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks for the like and share. But there is a bro, what's up?
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Not shy with the grab. Hits the overall throw out of the tunnel. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Hits them with a stop and fire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. It can't squander this punish counter chance. Goes for the jump in. Jumps up. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Drops them. Oh, burnout triggered. Very slow, heavy, but no go. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. KO. This is the final round.
Thanks for coming on Baldo's Adventure Mix Vlog. Hey, what's up, Ginger? Ginger Fox. What's up?
Final round. Who will the
Welcome to the
fighting
stream.
game
What's
gods
up?
favor here?
Thanks for coming.
Short range fireball to break the silence. Grabs and throws them away. Blocks it. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 can't and whiff. They're wide open. Gets the corner switch. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Player 2 vividly does some big damage. Sets up with the jump in. Okay, it's time to bust this out. Connects with the throw. No resources to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Closes it out. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Thanks for coming, Ginger. What's up, Ginger? Welcome to the stream.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Time for round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Starts with a jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Very solid corner switch. No more drive gauge. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Good old brushes that off and keeps going. That combo did decent damage. They can't squander this punish counter chance. They return to center stage. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 drops him. Nothing stops this train. Grabs him. Pancake time. Light reversal. Closing moment of the match. One flatline though. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hits them with a stop and pop. Oicho. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. This is a real back and forth match this season. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Knockdown. Misses the drive impact. Down to the wire. Solid combo. Very solid corner switch. Throws them to negate the block. Goes for it all, but just misses. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity burnout. Let's get the tempo of them in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Hits them with a stop and pop. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Hey, what's up, DBZ Nation? What's up, bro? Happy Thursday to you, bro. Thanks for coming. That's good, bro.
Grabs and throws them away. Quick breather. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Going in. Player 2 will look for blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Their drive games are looking fair. Both fighters will hold more now. Do they need to do that? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on the circle art to deal the cash money damage they need. Amazing! Real big flatline though. Here's the final round. The real fight
Respect, bro. Salute to you, bro.
Final round. Fight.
Open, crowns him from above. Good old no! This will break him. Took him to the corner in a flash. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1 is in burnout state. Connects with the throw. Oh man, this is a scare drive. In fact, misses. Okay, here we go. Jumps. 100 hands. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, they got him. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Are you saying Ken is a favorite character? Okay. I like using Ryu and Ken too.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Chong Li. Yeah, this game is
Looks like
awesome
these
to
two
play,
have more
man. But you
beef
know,
than
I hate when they jump
association.
up and down.
Fight number one. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them down. Player one chases them down. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Demon Raid? Oh, burnout triggered. Throws them to negate the block. Player two in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player one, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? Neither fighter can use their drive. Oicho throw. It's too much. Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump. The next round is, oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter check. Oicho! Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Good old slap. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. What'll happen here? Oh, burnout triggered. Player two is in a very good spot now. KO. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uh-oh. Falls short. What are they thinking here? Grabs him. Player two needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading in Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. With the life gap goes for the super art. The quarter makes it hard to opt for the throw to close it out. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Teleport! They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oicho! What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Got their eye on the air. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. What'll happen here? Uses the target combo as a filter. Spends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Big anime vibe with a curious end. Player two is no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Both fighters planning to knock them out of the air. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Life lead is there. Wraps it up with a throw.
Hey, what's up, Azo I? Azo I vlog. Welcome to the stream. What's up? Greetings to you.
Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Brushes that off and keeps going. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Okay, here we go. Catches them out. Burns out. What's next? All the throw connects. Down on life. They gotta make a move. Good decision with that throw. Amazing. This is gonna hurt. Real test of nerves here. Throws them from above. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. They think it's time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. No one could have called that.
Let's go, guys, let's go.
But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Alright, what's coming up next? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Both players all out of drive gauge. Fantastic crossover. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. This round is so important. Hits him with a stopping block. Oicho decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Both sides. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Step into the ring. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Difficult situation for a throw. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Taking stock. Player 1 is going down to the wire, canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Frozen. What's next? Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Combo with the target combo. Good old slap. Hundred hand slap. Takes a trick, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw KO. right, but can they keep it up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits him with a stopping blast. Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Solid combo. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super up. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Drops for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Can they close this round without relying on drive? Underhand. Flatline them. Last round, people.
Hey, what's up, me and Darius? What's up, me and Darius? Welcome to the stream. Good evening to you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, me and Darius. Appreciate it so much.
Dangerous range here. What's next? This can lead to some big damage. Big super armor use. They push their way out of the corner. Both sides getting ready. Jump! Are you kidding me?
Thanks for coming, me and Darius. Thanks for the like and the share. Make a love shout out to you. Thanks for coming.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Hits up the count, sees him coming, and shrugs it off with the super arm. Throws him down, trips him up. Look at the damage they could pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Hitting his Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 chases them down. Goes for the jump-in. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. A quick breather. Their will to win is really being tested here. Good old slap. Oito throw. You can't let them close in like that. Going in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Oh, burnout triggered. Drops them from the air. Drops for the critical art. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Still in it with a sliver. Raw super art incoming. That was the life if I've ever seen it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Open with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Throws them. Side switch in the corner. Even reads the jump in perfectly. Big read. Connects with the throw. Both sides get big time whip. Oh! Drops them. Knocks them out of the air. Underhand. Grabs them. Pancake time. Oh, they got him. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player 1 has the life advantage. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to meet them in the air. Takes a trip. Underhand slap. Oito. No escaping that. Player 1 on the board first with the win. they'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. It hits him with a stopping block. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Jump. Good old slash. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Side switch in the corner. Denies the jump in. They return to center stage. Are they going pumps the brakes on the impact? That's not gonna hit. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Look at the damage. Crown them from above. Only a burnout, but they may have a plan here. Back into the corner. What kind of flatline zone? Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Show me what you have.
I'm number 1. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Scrapping. Burnout activates. Jumps up in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief.
Thanks for the 9 likes, guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the 9 likes. So
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Medium kick hit. Hits them with a stopping block. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. A quick breather. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect baits out the attack and gets the punish down. Player Oicho. Going in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Hits the drive. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Throws them. Player 2 has strong critical. What's gonna happen? Turning it up, comes off the tank and scores the win.
hey, what's up, Lot Lots?
Player 1 brings
What's
it
up,
home.
Lot Lot Mix Bug? What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Thanks for the like, appreciate it so much. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Jump in, finds the mark. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 is just about out of drive now. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 chases him down. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so far. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big. They're going for the super arch ultimate killer head wrap. Oh, combo. Let's go. Anti-air in the clutch. Shows some disrespect for that invincible special. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Thank you so much, Lot Lot. Thank you so much.
Too fast. They say that people eat very fast.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Puts one in the pocket. Reads them. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Neither fighter can rely on their driving. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Right lead opens up. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jump? Down to the wire. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oicho. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Burnout activates. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Good old slaps. Drops them from the air. Throws them. Knockdown and a super art. Player one is sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Can they use their resources right to break through with the throw? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open with a jump in? Nothing stops this train. Good old slap. Oicho. Puts a bit of stank on, drops him hard. Burns out. Ooh, what a smart close. What now? Anti-air in the clutch. Super art incoming. What are they gonna do? Connects with the throw. The throw doesn't connect. 100 hit, big time whip. Noticeable luck clutch anti-air. Are you kidding me? Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Had the radar up and running. Down to the wire. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They can't keep track of these corner switches. Jump? Can't tech the throw? Takes a trip. Both fighters are barely alive. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps in. Player 4, burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super art. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player 1 is working to brush that off and keep going. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? It's a good spot to use the super. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Then show me.
I'm number 1. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive him. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. All right. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Oh, burnout on both sides? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 chases them down. Barely blocks the jump in. Epic KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good old slap. Hits him with a stop and bop. Oh, will this early super art shape the course of the round? Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Jumps in. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Going in. Snake strike hit. In there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1.
Hey, what's up, TK1 Gaming? What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the like and share, bro. Appreciate it.
In that dangerous burnout state.
Happy Thursday, bro. Thanks for coming.
Just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble? Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Nice. Sees the combo and takes the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. Down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Oito throws. You can't let him close in like that. Had the radar up and running. Grabs him. Reads the command grab. Good old slaps. That combo did decent damage. How will they manage their drive gauges? Goes for the jump in. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Player one needs to use the threat. Drops them from the air. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby. Damn. This is a critical moment. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. The drive gauge is strict flatline zone.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Street Fighter 6. Fighting ground.
Hey, Wagwan, what's up, Abs? Wagwan, bro. Welcome to the stream, Abs. Wagwan. Hey, man, anytime ready. TK one game in respect, bro. Thanks for that. I'm sure. Crazy.
Fighter 6.
Hey, what's up, the Shiny Hunter? What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Tripman Gaming, what's up? Tripman Gaming. Happy Thursday, bro. Thanks for coming, bro. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming, Tripman Gaming. Yeah, appreciate you too, Tripman Gaming. Thanks for coming, bro. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 14 likes, guys. You guys are awesome. Something is wrong with the Street Fighter 6 servers, guys. I don't know what's happening right here.
Fighting ground.
Yeah, the online servers are acting up, bro. Look at that. Communication error. I don't know what's happening right here. I'm gonna try one more time. Marites vlog. Marites, what's up, Marites? Thanks for coming. And I'll shout out to you. Thanks for the support.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it.
Finally, we find somebody to
See
play.
what these warriors are capable of.
Thanks for coming, Mauritius Club. Appreciate you so much.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Goes air to deny them a chance. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 2 needs to deal with all that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Player 2 doesn't have a lot gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Goes for the drive rush there. Can't tech the throw. The rising uppercut. So they break forward to... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 creates a good, sneaks in the throw. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Perfect input. Not letting up. Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player 2 can build off this lead. Grabs and throws, springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Side switches, bends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. You good?
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Connects with the throw. The drive impact doesn't work. 100 hand. Grabs him. Pancake time. You need guts to pull that off.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Got some big juicy damage on that counter. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Still slugging it out here. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. No more drive gauge. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Knockdown. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? Closing moments, sneaks in the throw. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Immediate jump. It's a good spot to use the super. How's this round going to develop? Player 1 will look to apply pressure. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Genius read. Rushes that off and keeps going. This is gonna be bad news. Uses the gauge for a super art. Eraser hits. We're gonna see it range. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jumping at this range. Stops for the critical art. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby. Ugh. Damn. Oh my, the close tech. Knockdown and this can lead to some big damage. Can they KO? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Good anti-air. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Oh, easy tech. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. And a super active gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs him. Jumps up. That's some big beats it up with a combo into super. A quick brief drive rush to keep it going. Hits him with a stop and block. Big opportunity coming. What'll happen here? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps? You've got to be mindful of reach and jumpings at this range. Big time lift! Are we gonna see a comeback here? KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Poison's on the menu.
I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Here's some beats.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throw is escaped. Goes for the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Jump. Good job blocking. Oh! Hits them with a stop and pop. Oicho! Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Both fighters planning something? Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Still in it with a sliver! Their spacing is so in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. In with Snake Step. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Fires off a nice big pulse down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. It's a good spot to use the super. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Goes for the command grab. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Reads their mind and texts a throw.
100-hand slap. But can't squander this punish counter.
KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps. Digs in deep to get that drive.
Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that.
Decides to meet them in the air. Taking stock.
Plays burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Oito.
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But brushes that off and keeps going.
Super arts on deck for both fighters.
How they approach the situation will be interesting.
Pokes with a medium kick. Both of our combatants are cooking up.
Drops him hard. Just goes for it at this range.
Here we go.
Still alive? Still alive? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
They're still hungry.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets the jump in.
No, I'm gonna check that out. I'm never try the character guy in the mid.
The combo's there. Goes for the command grab. Utilizes an overdrive right there to tack on just a little more damage. Knockdown. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Player 2 is in burnout. Drive off the table. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets a crucial back throw in. Player 2 chases them down. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 has completely used all of their driving, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart.
Just goes for it at this range. Comes crashing down on them with a in there.
Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Instantly to some big damage. That combo did decent damage. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Tries to catch him out with the arc snap.
Slides and goes for the legs.
Player 2, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
Hits him with a stop and pop.
What'll happen here? Pass-throw win looks very tough, and I don't know if they can hold out. Blocks it. Big man's coming for you. Player 2
Just goes for it at this range.
jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters planning some forward throw. Laying the pressure on Sting.
Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space.
And whip. They're wide open. Player tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Side switch in the corner.
Burn out, but they may have a plan yet.
This could lead to some big damage.
Player 3 is jumping in. That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in the fight.
Back in. Back in it. Yeah, play the last one, here. Back in. Back in. Play the last one. Alright guys, I'm gonna play the last set. Thanks for watching guys, thanks for the likes and the shares. Appreciate everybody so much. I'm gonna do some uploads.
Fighter 6.
What's up, AR Vlogs? Welcome to the stream, AR Vlogs. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it so much. Make a little shout out to you. Thanks for coming.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Get into the ring.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. All right, what's coming up next? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2, oh! The move whiffs and they get nailed with the punch counter. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him, takes a trip. Who will capitalize on an opening first? You've gotta be in there! Player 1
Picks up the always important first round. Will want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Good old brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 can build off this lead. Cuts in with the drive-in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Going in, player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Anti-air in the clutch! Throws them! Oh, how did they read that throw? Player 1 experiencing burnout. Runs off the tank and scores the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like those clutch anti-air. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Connects with the throw. The jump in hits him with a stop and bop. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 is barely turned out. Both sides getting ready. Solid anti-air. Player 1 is looking at a grip big-time win. Clutch anti-air. This is gonna hurt. What's next? Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Noticeable life lead. Oh, stun. Bad news is on the way. Punish counter sets the table. Ooh, sends him a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this round? I can't believe it gets them in the air. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sure you can? That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The super armor does its job. Strings it all together. Decides to meet them in the air. Forward though, not letting them out of the corner. Knockdown. Well-timed corner switch. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump here. Hits them with a stop and block. They can open up this round big by converting Oito throws. You can't let them close in like that. Pops them with a shorty. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Going in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockdown and smart play with the throw. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters planning something? Solid anti-air. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Looking for a hole. Backs it to the corner. What setup? What a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Alright, later guys. Thanks for watching everybody. Thanks for the likes and the shares. Everyone have a good night.
Street Fighter 6.